Hello guys, if you're new, subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria Kimani. Okay, today I'll talk about my pregnancy and delivery. My pregnancy, let me say, it was good. There's nothing much about my pregnancy. Maybe what I can talk about is my delivery process. Delivery. Yani like, where? Okay, at first, have you ever felt like, I don't think I'll hold this baby? I was scared to death. Okay, it was okay, on a Friday night I started feeling the pains, and I was like, you see, like kujikausha, unaona, and I was like, ain't feeling pain. Okay, on Saturday morning I went to the hospital, and then I found the nurses, and then I was okay, come we look. So I was 6 centimeters, and I was like, okay, thank you God. I had high hopes I was going to deliver normal. Okay, I was like, yeah, Maria, you're 6 centimeters, and I was like, okay, thank you God. Remaining 4 centimeters, and I was like, yeah. And then the nurses told me, just walk around so that you can continue opening, and I was like, okay. I walked, and then it was around maybe 2 to 3 hours later. 2 to 3 hours later, I was called again. Okay, I was 7 centimeters, and I was like, okay, thank you God. Remaining 3 centimeters. And at a point, the nurse called me and said, okay, let me help you because your water is still not broke. Let me help you break your water. And I was like, okay. I was called. Oops. To my surprise, my baby had already pooed. And I was like, what? And then I asked the nurse, is it what will happen? She said, okay, you can deliver normal, but there are high chances of a CS. And I was like, oh no. I was never, actually, to be honest, I was never in my mind did it ever cross that I'll go through a CS. And I was like, no, God, don't let this happen. I was like, no, I'll just go and push and I'll be back. Actually, I was telling my partner, in 2 weeks I'll be okay. I'll be running here around and around. And wow, okay, I was like, okay. And then she told me, okay, because the baby has food, I'll put you that urine sac in case you need to go to the theater. And I was like, okay. I was put the urine sac, and I was back to bed. I stayed, and then yes, I had those contractions, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling pain, but I'm still scared, because like I'm 50-50 normal and CS. And then the nurse told me, Maria, actually don't push the baby because you can hurt yourself. And I was like, actually I was feeling pain, but I was laughing. Even the nurses were saying, have you ever seen the happiest patient? Maria is one of them. And I was like, you are talking, but I know the pain I'm feeling. And then it was around like, then hours later, I was like, there was no change. It was actually 8 centimeters. Actually, I was just happy at 2 centimeters, but no change. And then the most scary part, it was like the nurse came. You see that machine which they measure the kids, the infant heartbeat. Okay, she came, she placed it on me, and like, no, I can't feel the heartbeat. There was no sound, and was like, okay, maybe the machine is not working, or maybe you can connect it to the electricity. Nothing. And then I was like, okay, measure, you can use it on the next patient. Wow, to my surprise, the machine was like do, and I was like, what's happening to me? Then she came back, measuring, no heartbeat. Hey, have you been ever scared to death? And I was like, no, don't tell me. And I asked her, what's going on? She was like, okay, just calm down. And then she tried again. Nothing, no sound. And I said, are you sure my baby is alive? Can you imagine? She kept quiet and I said, yeah, no, now I know I don't have a baby. She was like, no, don't, Ati, nurse, is my baby okay? Is she alive? Oh, okay. I didn't know the gender, so I was like, is my baby alive? She kept quiet and then she told me, let me go for another nurse, and then let's see if we'll hear the heartbeat. And I was like, okay. She came with a different machine and she was like, no, I still can't feel the heartbeat. And I was like, oh, no. Imagining carrying, no, even no, I didn't want even to imagine. And I was like, no, not my baby. And I was like, okay, it was and then after that, she listened again and was like, I can feel the heartbeat, but they are irregular and they are very far. So the baby is extremely tired. And she was like, when the contractions stops, I can feel the heartbeat, but they are irregular and very far. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure you can feel? And she was like, I didn't even feel my baby playing. I was like, is the baby kicking? No. And I was like, no. Okay, Maria, do you have anything like, you can't enter in the theater with maybe no string, any earring or anything. And I was like, no, I don't have them. I was like, even I wasn't, can you don't even realize what they are saying. Like, Maria, do you have? No. Like, I was scared. I was, no, don't tell me I'm going to lose my baby. And then I was like, faster to the theater. And then like, but I was like, are these people sure? Is my baby alive? And then I was placed on the bed. You see those injections and all. But the worst part is like, I went to the theater. My pressure is low, so I can't be operated on. Now they have to wakweke maji so that they regulate my pressure. And I was like, oh no, these people, why can't they just hurry up? I don't want to lose my baby. If the pressure is so low and then the heartbeat are irregular, so like, we don't have time, we have to save the baby. But there was nothing. It had to be. And I was like, okay. And then my pressure became okay, stable. And then the injections, and then I got operated. Like this time, I was feeling myself the upper side. And then after the operation, I just had a baby cry. And then I was like, doc, is that my baby? And yeah, of course, Maria, you're only alone. You're alone in this room. And I was like, oh, thank you, God. And they was like, because they didn't know what I was going through there at the labor ward. And I was like, thank you, God. And then the doctor asked me, Maria, which gender do you want? I just told him, a baby who is alive. That's all. And I was like, okay. And then, okay, when just I saw my baby, it was just the happiest day of my life. It was a day to remember, and I still thank God for that. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until then, to the next video, Malavidavi.